Hello everybody, and welcome to the first ever Grim Wrestling Show review for Ring of Honor. First of all, go click the link below. Go to the WrestlingRevolution.com. It's the epicenter for all your wrestling needs. And, just thanks for watching the video. I decided to upload this video on the last day of Hack Week to symbolize the epicenter of hacking. So first of all, just for you, Bobby. Where is it? Ah. We are doing an unbagging. Here's the bag. Water bottle. Water bottle went in the bag. Pair of scissors. And now comes the awesome thing. Pull it out of the bag. Get a good look at it. Get a good look. Oh. But in all honesty, the reason you're here is because, that's something. I was at the South Carolina versus Kentucky game yesterday, and you can tell that I was wearing sunglasses. The reason you're here is because you want to hear me review Ring of Honor, and this whole first minute and 30 minutes has just been me giving some shout-outs to the Wrestling Revolution guys, But let me review the show. We kick off this week's show with Jim Cornette in the ring with the Briscoe brothers. Basically, the Briscoes talking about how they want a tag team title shot. Jim Cornette being like, I'm not going to do that. You got to beat All Night Express first. And Briscoes are like, we've done that a million times. So once again, we get the All Night Express versus the Briscoes next week for the last time until they wrestle again. Good segment. It effectively established the main event next week, which is something that TNA and WWE do not do, which is something I love about ROH. I'm not looking forward to a feud between the Briscoes and World Wrestling's Greatest Tag Team, but I'll take it. I'd rather have the All Night Express versus Haas and Benjamin, but I can see the writing on the wall, so we next got a video package introducing Tommaso Ciampa of the Embassy. I'm not a big fan of Ciampa. I much prefer Michael Elgin and Mike Bennett out of the younger ROH guys that are up and coming, but I will take him because I like a few things about him. His mic skills are better than a few people. They're better than most people give him credit for. In-ring ability, kind of shaky at times, but, but it was a good package. Ring of Honor, as of late, has been doing very good video packages. The biggest problem I have with them right now is production quality outside these video packages is very iffy. I expected, but they got to step that up eventually. We then have a match between Andy Ridge and Tommaso Ciampa with Prince Nana accompanying Ciampa. Steve Corino was on commentary for this match, and I'll say this: Corino should probably be the third guy in this commentary team, because that way he could play the face announcer, or heel. Either way, Nigel can go off of him, and then Kevin Kelly doesn't have to be the leading guy for Nigel, because right now Kelly is having a very, very, very hard time leading Nigel McGuinness into the stories, I mean, Nigel, aka Desmond Wolfe, has a lot of experience in the ring. He can tell a lot of stories, and that's what he's there for. But Kelly just doesn't work as the leading guy for this. Now, if Kelly just was the straight guy in this team, the color commentator, one would say, that'd be fine. I think Nigel and Corino worked very well together. The match itself was basically a squash match. Andy got a little bit of offense in there, but overall it was mostly just Ciampa all the way through. I'll say this, Project Ciampa, which is Tommaso Ciampa's finisher, is very good, very solid. I like it. It's impactful. I gave this match 2.5 stars. Normally I'd have some sort of star system, but like I said, it's Hack Week. I'm not doing that type of thing this week. No editing, straight run through. This is completely unpracticed, just going for it. After the break, we then got an interview between We got a video package hyping up Strong versus Richards tonight. Very well done. Strong established his character as a heel, as more of a want to put people in pain. They need to introduce the House of Truth, though. They need to. This is one of the big two factions in Ring of Honor. The House of Truth is the bigger one, and the only thing we've seen so far is Truth came out with Strong, but we haven't been introduced to them that much. So I really want them to do that. Also, someone get Kevin Steen back on TV, please. Kevin Steen, fuck the world. We then go to the main event for the ROH World Television Title. World Heavyweight Championship. Sorry about that. Roderick Strong versus Davey Richards. 20-plus minute match. Probably the best TV match I've seen all year. It was absolutely sublime from start to finish, and if I ever use those words again, I'll kill myself. It was literally a nearly perfect match. It was nearly perfect. Just in the middle, it kind of slowed down, but it was 20 minutes. You can expect to see that. Like I said, overall, great match. Richards retains after getting a submission with a ankle lock, and I can't really say anything else. Strong and Richards work very well in the ring together. I gave this match 4.5 stars out of 5. The crowd was into it. I thought this was a very... This should have been the first main event, in my opinion. This should have been Week 1's main event, but I'll take it. This was a good match to introduce the other aspect of Ring of Honor, which is the technical side. You have two real sides, speed and technical wrestling. Now, eventually they're going to have to go out and get these big guys like the Michael Elgins and the Kevin Steens that are they're gonna be the big monster heels. But for now, we can take the technical wrestlers and the speed wrestlers, and we can be fine with them. As an alternative to the WWE and TNA. Final thoughts on the show. This was by far the best show they've had so far. I gave it an A- because despite the fact that the first match was a glorified, job, all the other segments made up for it, especially the main event. The main event made this show fantastic. By far one of the better wrestling shows I've seen in a long time, and definitely Ring of Honor's best show so far since it's been on television. Richard Strong was the match of the night. The move of the night was basically Ciampa's finisher. We're going to come close, but the ending 3 minutes, 2 weeks now, 2 weeks back in a row, the ending 3 minutes of Ring of Honor has been great. And once again, this did it. So I gave it an A-. Leave your comments below, subscribe. This is the first time I'm doing this. I'm going to go back and review the other 2 shows. Eventually, I've just been getting everything together. My life's settled out, so, So, I thought this would be a good way to end Hack Week. So, adios. So, until next time, this is Grim. This is the Grim Wrestling Show saying peace.